And then the people that know the Ray Comfort argument when he talks to people on the streets is that, well, you know, I'm a liar, I'm a sinner, I'm a stealer, I've committed adultery, I've done all of these things. Yet, what those people are fallen people, so these people may not understand his grace yet, and then they try to follow God. But I think he's addressing those Jews that are under the law, that say that, you know, we have full knowledge and we understand God's truth completely. But it's asking, well, do you not teach yourself what you're saying? Do you not preach that? Do you not steal? Do you not commit adultery? And I think when he's saying it, he's assuming that they are, the way he's wording it. You're preaching against lying. Do you lie? He's kind of saying like, yeah, you do. And that's why they blasphemed God, the Gentiles, because they blasphemed because of you, it says. Because of your behavior, they're like, well, this God clearly doesn't matter to you because you're not even obeying him.
Yeah, he's like, God set all these moral standards, and then you go there and you see how they actually are, how they actually behave, and their actual conduct, and then you're just like, well, it's like this God clearly doesn't work, right?
And I've heard that
this religion clearly doesn't work if you're still sinning. And like, he must not be the right God. Like, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's like, okay, because you see the fruit, right? I mean, if the fruit's not good, then you just blame. Yeah. You might blame, like, if someone plays Beethoven really badly, and you've only ever heard horrible Beethoven music, you might say, well, Beethoven's music must be garbage.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good analogy. Yeah, yeah. And I would say, I wonder how many people have that perspective of Christians. Is that we act all high and mighty at times and say, you know, we have a full understanding of truth. God revealed it to us. He gave us grace. We have to hold ourselves to this high standard because you guys have the standard of humans, but we have God's standard. So we're going to follow God's standard. Meanwhile, I'm going to cheat on my wife. I'm going to lie. I'm going to steal. So people look at that and say, is this what the God of the Bible is? Because I've heard atheists point that out to Christians and say, you know, because of sin, because of how Christians act, I could never be one because they believe that is what Christianity is. When it's not, what they're seeing are people that are not following God properly. But that is going to be some people's perspective, and I don't want people to think that is what Christianity looks like and that's what Christ looks like, because it's not. It's what people that have fallen away from him look like. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, sometimes that minority could represent, I don't want it to represent Jesus, but it can, and that's why we have to really make sure we don't act like that.
Yeah.